Okay, so we just got done with the spay in the surgical suite, so I'm going to go ahead and I've got all of my tools down here, so we're just going to rinse those with some cool water quick, just right afterwards, and I'm going to open up any tools that need to be opened as well. And then I'm going to use a neutral cleaner to put in our tub that we have here with water, and that's what I will use to scrub the instruments with my brush here. So these ones will put in there, these ones will put in here.
Good for you. Me too.
Keep it at home. And when I'm scrubbing these, I want to make sure that I'm just paying attention to any instruments that have the teeth in them, so are serrated like this, and making sure that I'm getting in those crevices and cleaning that. Also with like the grain of the metal, you want to make sure you're scrubbing the correct way so we're not scratching the tools. And then also making sure even with the clamps and getting into the little serrated edges. So just making sure everything's clean. And this is a spay pack that I'm cleaning right now, so it does include a spay hook. Alright, so now that I've got that, I'll just go ahead and scrub. And then rinse. And then we'll go ahead and lay them over here, which we'll be able to do the milk bath on those, so it'll be the lubricator. So again, just going through and making sure we're opening up those hinges. And while I'm doing this, I'm just checking each tool also, just making sure it looks correct, it doesn't look dull, the scissors are still closing correctly, and it's still opening and closing correctly. If there is anything that looks like it's in disrepair, I'm obviously going to want to take those out and get them replaced with the proper tool. And so that way when the next time this is used, it'll be ready and be in proper condition. So we'll go ahead and finish scrubbing all of these, and then I'll show you the milk bath. Okay, so I've got my last two ones here that I'm going to scrub. One of them being a caramel. So these edges are going to be going a long way. So when I'm scrubbing that, I'm going to make sure that I go with that and make sure I get into those crevices. Versus our hemostats, which are actually going the opposite direction. So when I scrub those, I'm going to want to go the opposite direction. And then over here, we've got our instrument lubricant in our spray bottle here. So we'll just go ahead and spray that on the tools that have hinges. that they've been sprayed, I'm going to go ahead and actually open and close to make sure that that lubrication is getting into the joint and making sure that it's getting properly spread. And then I'm going to, again, leave them out to dry. And once they are dry, we can go ahead and wrap them in a pack and get them sterilized. Again, while you're doing this, just making sure that everything still looks good. That now that they're all laid out, you can make sure that all the tools are also accounted for, so you have the correct amount of everything.
I just don't know her last name. C socks. S socks.
Alright, so now that that's done, we'll go ahead and let those dry, and then once dry, like I said, we will get them fully wrapped, and then we will sterilize them.